Hello guys, my name is JB. JB? My name is JP, not JB. Welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. I just woke up, so I'm kind of out of it. Anyways, I have some new developments to show you. I have a second save file now. I had to test something. But let's cut to the point here. And bring you the good stuff. Let's go ahead and make a car. Yeah, let's make a car. We'll do that. You'll see what I'm up to here in a second. Let's just make a little probe car. Press up. Hyper jump drive. What could that be? Yes, I've downloaded a mod. I have a hyper jump drive mod now, which completely allows me to pretty much hyperspace my way to any point that already has a hyper jump endpoint. So you still have to get there once. It's not as simple as I want to go to the moon. Let's just jump to the moon. No, you have to at least get something in orbit around the moon that has a hyper jump endpoint. This little thing, hyperspace endpoint, and then you can tunnel jump your way straight to it. So let's just build myself a little rover dealy here, because I want to put a put a rover in space for no particular reason. Mostly just to show you that it works. And then next episode I'm going to go ahead and actually attempt to use it in its intended manner, meaning I'll try to put something else into orbit, or not. I'll try to put something in orbit of a different planet or somewhere else, so we can try hyperspace, hyper jump, whatever, to it. You know what I'm talking about. Those make 2.4 seconds. That's plenty. Put the lights here. So I actually want to put a clampotron on the bottom of this thing. Well, I guess I should put it in the middle. That's the only place that'll actually work properly. The only place that'll have proper control. Looks about right. But that doesn't mean I have to put lights on the bottom as well. Luckily we have plenty of power for lights with the Super Nuke RTGs, because that's from a different mod. That's from it's here. It's from Ion Engine mod that adds larger hybrid ion engines. So the ion engines don't suck, because they're pretty much useless in the vanilla game itself. But with the mod, they're actually pretty good. Put those there. Put those there. That gives me forward, backward. I need left to right still. So let's put a couple there. purple there. That should give it plenty of control. Of course, we have to add the derpy tanks. Because it does take quite a bit to maneuver properly. If I intend to dock with the damn thing, because it's ridiculous. Oh, that thing is not lined up. I just realized because I can see it through on the other side. About a little bit to the right. Yeah, that's a little bit back. It's not letting me snap the part. That's why I don't just simply snap it. Oh, I guess I could. Yeah, I'll just snap it. I'll put a battery under here or something, and then I can snap to the battery. Right? Really? Well, it's a little better anyways. It'll have to do. That should do it. It's got power generation, it's got RCS. It's got plenty of propellant. Yeah, it should work. Hyperspace rover. And it's all caps. I have caps lock on. Hyperspace rover. The only problem I can foresee is that you're not really supposed to use the hyperspace jump while you're on the ground, because it does not end well. So the only thing I can think to do is maybe put a bunch of these little guys on. And then just one time boost up into the air. As long as I'm in the air, it'll be fine. It's a matter of not as long as I'm not on the ground when I do the hyper jump, it's good. I really should put an SAS on this thing. Do I need the advanced one? I probably should use it. If you don't know whether or not to use the advanced one, just use the advanced one. The only thing I can think now is maybe some support, because that's the hyper jump engine does not connect properly. It's kind of wobbly. It's fine. It'll be fine. Alright, let's launch it. Let's get out on the pad. On one way. This could go badly. This will be the first time I've attempted. Yeah, like I was saying, this will be the first time I've attempted putting a rover up there like this. I've put a plane up there. I've put a couple of planes, as you'll see probably, because they'll be pretty close by. But I've never tried a car. Jump in progress. And we're good. Just like that. We are in space. Activate local jump a second time to stabilize the orbit, just to make sure. And we're good. That is not the hyper jump station. Let's see if I can find it. It should be here somewhere. Where are you? There it is. It's way over there. It's 257 meters away. So I could try to get to it, but I have problems doing that. It's not that easy for me to do that sort of thing. But I do have it lined up, so I know I could. RCS should be N, yeah. Let's go ahead and try to get to it. This could take a few minutes. Let's lock the drive again. Well, no, let's leave it unlocked just in case I drift away or something. The problem is that it will get away from me very quickly, because I'm not directly in front of it. So as I'm moving toward it, it's going that way, which tends to be the problem. Yeah, it probably won't work. Let's just see if we can get to it any faster. I do want to... Which way's forward with this thing? I don't even know. Roll over? No. The whole thing's kind of wonky. Okay, if that's left, then I'm backwards. So... Well? No. K? J? I? Not N. Not H. O? I don't know how to go forward. Has to be K. Yeah, it's K. That's why I'm not seeing it, because of the thing. Oh, that thing's gone. There it goes. Oh, it's gone. There's light it up for a second. It's the one that got away. Let's see if I can catch up to it, though. I do have quite a bit of RCS fuel to play around with. Because you have to remember, we're not stationary here in orbit. We are going very, very quickly. We are going a couple thousand meters per second up here. Yeah, it's pretty much gone. I can't catch up to it without an actual engine. All the RCS in the world isn't going to save me now. What we can do is go over to these guys, and I can show you how I tested some of the stuff out. I still feel like this thing's just taking me in the wrong directions. Oh, everything's getting away from me. Let's local jump. Alright, now we are right here next to it. That's about as close as we could possibly get. The problem being I cannot see the targeting things very well. N, I believe it was, yes. We can get in pretty close without hitting it. So this is the first time I've done anything actually in space on this series, because up until having this mod, I've been completely useless at getting into space. Let's go ahead and try to lock it at like... Oop. Too much. It's about as good as it's gonna get. Yeah, I made two different versions of this thing, and on one of them I forgot to put... Let's see if I can get kind of an angle on it so you can see them. On one of them, on this one, I forgot to put power generation. And this was the second one to get up here, so I was like, oh crap. So I docked them very, very quickly, and they've just been going off the power generation from the one the whole time. They're pretty much identical. I think the only difference was nothing. They seem to be pretty much the same. The location of the jump drive itself is slightly different. This one it's up front. This one it's behind the SAS. Other than that, they're pretty much the same ship. Yeah, they're pretty much the same. I didn't even realize it until after I got it up here. I was like, oh, I built the same thing twice. I need to make a large one, kind of a shuttle. Let's go ahead and local jump one more time. Lock the orbit again. Yeah, when you local jump, you kind of get locked into a stationary orbit. You get locked into orbit along with the station. Meaning you start going the same speed at a relative location to the thing. So I'm in pretty much the exact same orbit as the station right now. If you see, I'm off by maybe what, the 200 meters it said. So it's pretty easy to get into space once you have this thing. I could put any ship I want into space right now. Of course, now the trick is getting back down to the ground. So let's try it just once. It's just a robot. We don't have to worry about losing anybody this time like usual. So let's hyperspace jump back to the ground. I have a little rover on the ground that has an endpoint on it. So let's try it just once. I already know what's going to happen, but I want to show you. Oh shit. Yeah, that's pretty much what happens. Why did I end up here though? That's a first. Where am I? Am I anywhere near anything? No, it's just the middle of the ocean. What the hell? Okay, I see what happened. It put me... No? Is that the Space Center? No. Where did it end me up? Yeah, I'm way over here. Oh yeah, it like shortchanged me. The way the jump works, it's not really instantaneous. It's not teleportation. You actually move from point A to point B just insanely fast. So that's what happened right there. I just hit the water. I came down in the atmosphere, and that was that. Anyways, that'll do it for this episode. I just wanted to let you know what I'm up to. The next episode will be an attempt at making a deep space exploration vehicle using the hyperjump as the basis for it, with maybe an escape pod using the hyperjump engine. So like that, it'll be a multi-stage rocket, even though obviously I don't need one to get up there. And it'll have let me load this up real quick. I want to make a multi-stage craft, but with one of the stages literally just being to dump a hyperspace endpoint. Because the only way to tunnel long distances is to have an endpoint at both ends. So I just need to take an endpoint with me so I can dump it and then use it to jump back. And once I have it there, I can just jump back and forth it as I please. So that's what I need to do. So anyways, I'm going to get started on that, and I'll see you next episode. Hopefully we can get that going. Thanks for watching. My name is JP, and I will see you next time with more Kerbal Space Program.